Seagate 500 gigabyte external hard drive is what I use for my Time Machine backups. But you can use a feature called Disk Utility inside of macOS 10 to partition your external hard drive into basically two separate drives or more. So that's what I did, and I basically split my drive in half using Disk Utility. And if you want to know how to do that, you just open Disk Utility, and you can do that by doing a simple spotlight search and just search for Disk Utility. Using this, you can split your drive up for whatever reason it may be. I have mine split in half, 250 gigabytes and 250 gigabytes. One half is used for Time Machine backups, and the other half is used for my media needs. So I don't have to fill up my hard drive with movies and music. I just put it all on my external hard drive. So you just want to click on your hard drive here. Sorry, it says 500.11 gigabyte Seagate desktop drive. And on the second tab, you want to go to, or third tab, you want to go to partition, and you can click on this area over here, and then down here there's a small plus symbol. You want to click that to add a partition. As you can see, you can go all the way up to 16. I only have 2 because that's all I need, but you can go to as far as you want, and you just size them to whatever you need, and you can also name them, of course. So I have media and backup. Okay, so we're done there. Now how to actually back up with Time Machine. Okay, so first you want to open Time Machine up, and the way to do this is to go to System Preferences. You can either find this in the Apple logo on the top left hand corner of your screen, System Preferences, or it'll be in your dock. Once you're in System Preferences, you want to go down to System and where it says Time Machine. And if you're not using Time Machine currently, it'll be switched to off. I am, so it is switched to on. You may have to unlock your this window here depending on what account you're signed into. So when you switch it to on, it'll run you through the very simple process of setting it up. It'll ask what disk you want to use to back up your Mac, and I have 2 options here, media or backup. I'm obviously using backup, and if you have a time capsule, you just hit setup using time capsule. Now I'm not going to change anything because I don't really need to, and then you can click options for further use, but for this purpose, sorry, we're just using simple backup. So once you've selected your disk, it'll kick into place, and you can have the choice of having this Time Machine icon up here. It'll tell you when your latest backup was. Mine was, as you saw a few clips back, at 317. You can back it up manually by just hitting backup now, or you can enter Time Machine, or once again open up the Time Machine preference window. Once you have backed up, your initial backup is going to take I believe around a few hours, depending on how much data you have. I had about 116 gigabytes used on this hard drive, so it took a few hours to back up everything, but it will not take that long every time. Just since you have so many files on your computer, it takes a while to back up everything for that first time, because it's basically saving everything for that Time Machine restore if you have to go back and find something. But once you do normal backups, which it does, I think, every hour or something like that, it just takes a few moments when it does that, the normal backup process. So like I said, just as you saw before, I'll do a backup now just so you can see how long it'll take. Looking for any new changes that you might have made that I can save over. And there you go. So that's how long it'll usually take, depending on what you've done. So let's say you accidentally deleted something. So I'll give you an example. So let's say I deleted one of my logos. Let's say I accidentally deleted the ID260 YouTube logo. And I'm pretty sure everything's backed up, so I'll empty the trash. And as you just saw, everything's completely backed up, so you'll be fine. And you're going back and you notice that you can't find it, and you might have remembered that you accidentally deleted it. Simple, you can go down to your dock and click Time Machine, or if it's not in your dock, you can just go up to the icon here and hit Enter Time Machine. And then it'll open up your desktop window and take you into this new interface. And from here, you just select where it was at last. You can go back in time to every single backup. So it can go back to 323, 317, 7:54 in the morning today is when it backed up last. And you'll click these, and for more specific, you can just use these tabs on the right hand side. But you just find what folder it was at. So mine was, I'm going to go back to 323. So that's where the time I had it at last. And I'm going to go to my account, pictures, logos is where it was at. You can even preview what you want to see. So as you can see, I had a small project I was working on there. And then there it is, that's a file I deleted. You just click the file that you need back. And then down here it says restore. Hit that. And it takes you right back to where it should be. And there you go. So that's going to wrap up this Mac tip. I hope this helped any beginning Mac users, or really anybody in general. Again, this is mainly focused on the beginning Mac users. That's probably why I talked so much and why this is in 2 parts, maybe even 3. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your feedback if this helped you. A comment, send us a message. Depending on where you're watching this, if you're on the IG360 channel, then I guess it would be us. On my channel, it would just be me. But, yeah, so once again, thanks for watching. I hope this helped somebody out. I'm sure it's going to help a few people out. But, yeah, I'm sure we're going to be continuing with this series. So, that's about it. And as far as the giveaway goes, we're about at 60 subscribers on the IG360 channel. So, yeah, we have to hit 200 in order to give away any type of game. So if you guys had to, pick up the pace, I don't know if you guys want to send the video to friends on YouTube or something, or favorite it or stuff like that, so we can kind of get out there more. Because, the faster that we get to the 200 subscriber mark, the faster that we can pick the winners. So, yeah. So, I'm still talking, so thanks for watching, and stay frosty.